Alright, let's be real for a second. I really, really would like to thank Hollywood because we don't have enough young adult novels that are brought to film about kids who need to confront authorities that live in dystopian worlds. Yeah. Being a little sarcastic here. Last night, I had the displeasure of seeing the latest young adult adaptation, The Maze Runner. And I wasn't terribly impressed with it. Thus far, the young adult novel to films have been like mostly mediocre, a couple good ones like The Hunger Games. But ever since Harry Potter, man, it's like every single young adult book that like young kids enjoy has to be made into a movie. And let me tell you, Hollywood, they're not all that fascinating. The Maze Runner was so boring. I will give it this. It had a decent setup. I did enjoy the first 10-15 minutes or so. Pretty decent stuff. I was thinking, oh, well, I might actually enjoy this movie. It might be a little bit of a surprise. And then it got to the point where, and this isn't a spoiler at all, where they went into the maze for the first time, and I was just like, it just kept going and going and going. And, I hated this movie. It's by far one of the worst movies of the year for me, honestly. I thought all of the people that were in it were awful. Like, there was not one good performance, except for maybe Patricia Clarkson, but she kind of seemed drunk. But, I heard a lot of good things about the cast, and I have no idea why. I thought Dylan O'Brien, who is known from MTV's Teen Wolf, which I've never watched before, so I don't know, excuse me, if he's, good on it, but let me tell you, his performance here did nothing for me at all. He was not charismatic at all. He overacted. It was just bad. In fact, all the kids that were in this movie were terrible. There was this one kid, he was the younger kid, who I wanted to personally punch right in the face. And, the kid, I can't remember his name, I knew his name. The kid that was in, We're the Millers, the Jennifer Aniston movie last year, he was in it, and he was awful. There was so much overacting in this freaking movie. It was just absolutely insane. I just wanted to be like, oh my god, stop it! Yeah, so that was fun. The direction was not very good. There was so much shaky cam in it where you couldn't tell what the fuck was going on in the stupid movie. Like, what's the point of having shaky cam when you can't see what's going on the screen? Can't you just keep your fucking camera still? Is that so difficult? No? No? Okay. Well, then stop freaking doing it, because it is stupid. Shaky cam can be good in certain movies. Paul Greengrass, great. He's mastered the shaky cam. These movies, especially these young adult movies, they're all just like, blah, like, I don't understand. Like, what's the point? I had the same issue, even though I love the first Hunger Games movie. It was all, like, the end of it was all, what's the point? I don't understand. Yeah, so I wasn't too terribly enthused with this movie. Like I said, it does start off well, and honestly, except for a couple scenes where it was very obviously green screen, the special effects were decent, especially considering it had like a very low budget. It was like $35 million. So for $35 million, looked pretty good. But there was besides a decent 10-15 minutes and a couple, some decent special effects, there is nothing that I can say I enjoyed about this movie. I wanted to leave. I mean, I wouldn't, because I don't walk out of movies, because, sorry, movie buffs just don't walk out of movies. You sit and watch the whole frickin' movie, but oh my god. Ew. Hollywood, listen. teenagers will watch more than just this crap. I'm sorry. There are so many similarities to the other young adult films. Divergent, The Hunger Games, The Giver, and then I just don't like do something different. Please, when I was a kid, we had great movies. Yeah, sure, they were kind of corny, whatever. The crap these teenagers are getting now, I don't understand it. I really don't. And I'm really sorry for being so angry during this video, but I really hated this movie, and I'm just getting sick and tired of this young adult subgenre because they do nothing. Like, I'm not even looking forward to the next Hunger Games, even though I'm sure it'll be great. It's just like, there's just so much fatigue with the young adult series. This was the worst one since The Host, which was awful. Thankfully, it wasn't as bad as The Host. I'm going to give The Maze Runner a D. If you enjoyed it, I'm happy for you. I won't judge you. Everybody likes their own stuff, but good lord. But if you did see The Maze Runner, let me know in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe to Murphy Boy Reviews. And so like me on Facebook. Also, Instagram, I've been starting to post movie stuff. My Instagram handle is N2NBaby, if you would like to add me on Instagram. And yeah, and tell your friends and all that fun stuff. So, The Maze Runner, D. Let me know what you guys thought of it, though. Definitely would not mind getting into an actual discussion about this movie, because, just let me know if you liked it. So tell your friends, like me on Facebook, and I will see you soon. Bye!